believe or not, I am using multi-frame generation with my 3060 GPU, as you can see here. Let's use preset K with DLSS, okay? Nice. As you can see, I'm getting around 300 frames, and even if I move the car, as you can see, there is no big noticeable ghosting. That's all the problem of DLSS Enabler is gone in this update. This update still on alpha, so the developer didn't publish it yet, but I have the files and I will share this with you. I think this is going to be amazing with GTA 5, Cyberpunk 2077. Just look at this. This is amazing. The downside with this update is that the ghost booster working only if you have high base frame rate. So, for example, if I go and enable ray tracing, so now I don't have a big base frame rate. It's still working good now. Okay, that's good. But if we get like around 50 base frame rate, the ghost booster will not be working. If you have more than 60 frames and a high refresh rate monitor, you want to play Cyberpunk with amazing, incredible frames, that's the way for you. Just look at this. I'm using ray tracing now. That's amazing. Let's use path tracing to see. Okay. That's amazing. Believe me, that's amazing. Imagine you are playing more than 100 frames path tracing with an RTX 3060. Okay, I'm using DLSS at performance mode, but this is impossible back in 1 year. That's amazing. Imagine if you play with controller, so you don't feel this delay. If you play using like PS5 controller or whatever Xbox, that's going to be amazing. Oh, okay, look at the problem. Now, if I have low base frame rate, the problem will be appear here. Even with low base frame rate, it's not that much compared to the latest update. All the files are going to be in my website, and I will show you how to install the mode. As always, my tutorials are so easy. You can go to the website, download. If you download, of course, you will support me. After that, extract the files, go here, then you have those three. So you have to start with version.dll, get only this and paste it in the game. If it doesn't work, go to WinMM, then go to the XGI. So for me, I will start with version.dll, go to the game main folder. For example, Cyberpunk, you have to go to Cyberpunk, bin x64 and paste here. It's so easy as I said. Next thing, you have to launch the game, but I have a note here. Not all games have the same direction. Not all games have the same method. After launching your game, make sure to go to settings, enable DLSS frame generation. You can also enable DLSS upscaler. If the game needs that, you can press insert key and open DLSS enabler menu, edit your upscaler wherever. You can also click on this key in your keyboard to open this menu. As you can see here, you can enable stats bar. It's so easy. You have to enable ghost booster in some games like Cyberpunk 2077. You can edit wherever you want. Reflex boost, for example, I prefer to set this to on. Dynamic frame generation. It's like you have an RTX 50 series. This mod works on GTX 700 and RX 400 and above. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.